I almost lost my daughter because you decided that Ben was no longer a threat.
In my professional opinion, Ben's treatment was successful. We found the right medication for him, and for all intents and purposes, he's a changed man.
But he's not. He's not. My daughter was almost his next victim.
You really think that I set that fire? That I tried to kill you?
It's just... when you were off your meds, the way you were acting, you were...
Like the person I used to be.
Yes. You were hallucinating that your father was in the cabin with us, and I could tell from your conversation that he was telling you to hurt me.
And I remember all that. And I also remember you talking me down and convincing me that he wasn't real, that I just needed my medication.
Did you make it to the drugstore?
Barely. I white-knuckled it all the way there, even though the voices in my head were telling me that it was a trap, that the cops were sitting there waiting for me.
Why didn't you listen to the voices this time?
Because as strong as they were, my desire to help you was stronger.
And you took your meds?
Yeah. I felt them kicking in on the way back to the cabin. By the time I got there, I was thinking clearly again. The hallucinations, the voices, they were all gone. Ciara, you gotta believe me. I would never light that cabin on fire with you in there, no matter what my father said.
Ben, how did it happen? Ben, how did it happen? I was sleeping and I was alone.
Don't know.
That's
Ciara,
not an answer.
know.
That's not an answer. I almost died in that cabin. The same cabin where you tried to torch Abigail and Chad.
Look, I understand why you might be upset with me. And if I was wrong about Ben, then I'm terribly sorry and I'd like to help.
I don't know what happened in that cabin. I think she's suffering from Stockholm Syndrome.
Is she defending Ben?
She is. She said that he found her after the crash and brought her back to the cabin and cared for her. But maybe she's afraid that if she doesn't say that, he'll come after her.
Or is it possible that Ben did take care of her? Oh, when she was brought in, I can tell from the chart, she already had a splint on her leg and she'd been fed. That's not a thing she could have done to care for herself in that condition.
What are you saying?
I'm just trying to sort it out. Where's Ben right now?
He's in custody of the station. Thank God he can't get anywhere near her.
I'm not naive. I know how it looks. Same cabin as to where I tried to kill Chad and Abigail.
And tell me why I should believe you.
Because when I tried to kill Chad and Abigail, I was sick. I don't even know who that person is anymore. He was a maniac.
How do I know you've really changed?
Do you think they would have released me if I was still that same man?
But you admit that when you were off your meds, you were slipping, hallucinating.
Yes.
Yes. How can you be sure that there wasn't a voice, your father's voice, pushing you to kill me?
I understand your doubts. And I'm not sure I would believe me either. All I can tell you is the same thing that I told Rafe. If I set that fire, why would I come back?